橋が倉橋一層努力します。
That's going to be a deadly duo for Na'Vi. So I'm very curious if we do get that ban from Yeah We Lost or not. I think the Daredevil save, though, is for Terra so that they can actually go towards the backline, get that vision. That extra vision that we actually saw from them playing it on Domination for Celestial Husk worked out really well for them. But the Jeff ban instead, okay, yeah, I was like, banning the Jeff makes a lot of sense, and actually Na'Vi opting for the attacking side, I believe that means too, on this convergence map. So it'll be great to see how that's going in their favor this time, and I think they want to do that so that they can make sure they secure that Loki first and foremost.
Yeah, now Mantis being saved as well, Fing being banned away. I'm going to ask you a question here, Vaudable. Has Yeah We Lost earned the Spider-Man ban this time around?
No, I don't think they've earned the Spider-Man ban yet. I think there's a lot more to prioritize. Like, yeah, the Cloak and Dagger could be something as well. We saw a lot of usage of that in the last map, and I think that was part of the reason why they were able to do so well with that Cloak and Dagger. And you don't want the Mantis to also be... for Na'Vi this time. Maybe it's going to be a bit more of a hit scan focus, or the Namor, as I was talking about. That's what we're waiting for. You have to ban the Elo, though, if you are Yeah We Lost.
Yeah, I think it's mandatory. At least...
They're just giving it to them for free. Okay. Like, we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Oh my bad. ごめん。ちょっと休憩。解剖官の務め果たします。提督、作戦成功しました。さすがです。よろしくお願いいたします。よろしくお願いいたします。解剖官の務め果たします。解剖官エトロフ抜病します。サミュエル P ロバーツ出ます。さあ今日もしっかりバッチリ守ってこう。
Trust me though, back on the Vanguard pool, see if they can build up their ultimates and get that experience points so that they can upgrade their abilities even faster against them. Deadpool
Target in sight. いよいよか。
didn't stay alive either, so the distraction didn't quite work as well as they were hoping it would. The exile into the kidnap, and Kendrick actually does get the final touch onto Trust Me for that one. So Na'Vi, they're getting a bit of a mental reset here. I was just like, okay, I see you.
All right, first team fight lost. It's a minute down for Na'Vi. Potentially 2 to 3 more team fights available. Mask has already built up potentially the final test here, which is what he's been using on that.
私が一番ですか？そうですか。
That's really big. Losing your winner soldier. Cart Lover is going to beat level 1 Crook down, and maybe Roger is able to take Jitward into the abyss, but Momentum takes down Fate, and he gets knocked down. Cart Lover is the air support. And there we go. Yeah, we lost. Win.
Target in sight. いよいよ頑張る。打ち方始め。
Put up a hand yet against Yeah We Lost. This overwhelming dive pressure that we've seen from this Yeah We Lost roster has just been monumental, and Na'Vi have not had an answer. Terra on the Namor trying to build up the Horde of Proteus. Think they can combo that maybe with Trust Me Now. Back off of the Vanguard pool and onto more of a best in slot, you could say, with the Groot here. Will it be enough? Getting stunned out a little bit themselves, and we also have the final exam already being used by Mask on the other end. Got the jackpot World Breaker Hulk available for Cart Lover, but who is here? Jerky with the Kraken Impact. Try to get the complete.
本当ですか？倉橋が。倉橋、一層努力します。
Another contest on this point here. That maybe they're waiting. Potentially, Cart Lover is going to look to at least. Does pop that Eternal Bond here. Terra is going to drop the Horn of Proteus on top of multiple members, and crucially for Yeah We Lost, Jitward goes down, although Momentum pops the invisible boundary. Roger O, nice Heaven's Retribution, segmenting away Yeah We Lost.
Target in sight. いよいよ頑張る。
But this first point here, Mask, though, is going to look to use that big test. Lots of healing, lots of AoE. Terra does take down Jitward again. He's a respawn him to respawn multiple times now. And Yeah We Lost, unfortunately, falling at the seams. And Trust Me and the rest of Na'Vi are going to be able to get this point, but not without some trials and tribulations, Vaudable.
It was a decent hold, to say the least, for Yeah We Lost, but will it be enough? A lot of time. Well, against them on this hold. Taking more of a right. There is going to be the Horn of Proteus used by Terra, though. Gets one. There's the second. The Xanthel. Critical headshots each time.
And Terra making good usage of that passive, able to just keep that high ground approach. And whoa!
Wow.
Terra got a quadra at the end of all that. And Vaudable, you may have...
Target in sight. いよいよか。頑張る。
Jitward in the gang are going to try to contest.
まあ、巡洋艦のように。
Cart Lover has transformed into the Monster Hulk. Let's see if he can isolate somebody out here. He does have strength for prison. Doesn't matter. Level 1 pro gets a double on the Cloak and Dagger. And it's all going the way of Na'Vi. And we talked about it, Vaudable. There's a world where they just come in and steamroll Yeah We Lost on these first couple points.
Trust Me, pulling out the Groot. Shutting down the escape routes for Yeah We Lost. And then Terra, of course, using those monstro spawns to focus.
本当ですか？倉橋が。倉橋、一層努力し
for
ま
their
す。
own hooks whenever someone tries to go in from Yeah We Lost. And this is going to make them have to adapt in real time if they want to shut them down, because for now, it's an unstoppable pain train ahead of them towards that third checkpoint.
Fate pops the Eternal Bond here. Jerky as well with the potential Kraken Impact on top of the Heaven's Retribution. Kendrick, though, lands a nice Eye of Agamotto.
作戦完了。Complete。シャンクス、魚雷もお願い。私、使うから。ほんの少しだけお風呂長く。はい、なるべく早く上がります。どうされますか？ 守ってか。
It was a great maneuver for them to opt for attacking.
Target in sight. いよいよだ。頑張れ。この海で好き
Break
勝
open
手は
the door as
さ
fast
せ
as
ま
they
せんか
can.
ら。
One goes down on the back line. Can there be more to follow? Level 1 Crick won't be on the battlefield for long, and so does Jerky
性能
Ball.
は上がってる。頑張ります。
Nice. Elims coming out from we lost 20 seconds for Na'Vi. Somebody's got to channel that TP, but Kendrick potentially going for a counter portal. Do it. Do it.
Waiting for the portal play to come through, seeing if they
私が一番ですか。そうですか。ありがたいです。
fully blocked out.
もっ
Unfortunately
と
for
精
them,
進
they
を重
still
ね
are able to
皆
touch
さ
the
んの海を
objective.
守れるよう頑張ります。
Big eye of Agamotto from Kendrick lands onto multiple members of Na'Vi. They're about 2.5.
Target in sight. いよいよだ。
Effectively getting steamrolled for the second point. Very, very good
指
bounce
が尖っ
back.
て
Huge counter, a lot of time wasted, especially with the portal play at the end there, forcing them to go around so they couldn't even touch the point and regroup. They had to be in a suboptimal position because they took so long to put the portal exactly where they wanted it to. That allowed the time for Lost to counter it. So great heads up play by them. Team Na'Vi, they at least have gotten farther than they did.
本当ですか。倉橋が。倉橋、一層努力します。
Against Lost, get those eliminations. Don't allow them to run the server as they had. Pull it off this time.
Before you attack, get ready.
And we lost sticking to their guns here. Na'Vi as well, not changing too much up, although Jerky now going on to that Hella.
Target in sight. いよいよだ。頑張れ。
Right where Rogero is, that's where the Namor will be. That's also a really good Loki spot because most of that ledge is destructible other than that back end. So it's going to be really tough for Lost to break this defensive hold here. But this early portal, I love this. Maybe looking to kidnap, maybe just looking to scout as well. It's a pretty good scouting tool, right? You get to see where everybody is. It's kind of like free wall hacks, as Trust Me gets slept immediately out of the portal. And Kendrick does take down Jerky. It's a 5v6 for Na'Vi at the moment. And
私が一番ですか。そうですか。ありがたいです。もっと精進を重ね、皆さんの海を守れるよう頑張ります。
Saw in the already taken, looking for the third, and I don't think there's going to be a contest coming through at the last moment. So instead, they are just giving them free reign with that first objective. Lost has the time bank available to take this win, but Na'Vi has it in them to stop them.
this point tends to prove a little hard to push, especially for like dive compositions because of where Terra can position on the top side.
Target in sight.
Toward